Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist take a couples quiz.
When do your album come out?
When do your album come out?
June 37th.
I don't know, same day type you know what I'm saying?
June 37th, be ready.
Hey GQ, it's Mariah the Scientist and
Spider.
And we're gonna take the GQ couples quiz. What's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning?
Mirror.
Mirror?
First step.
There are things to be done in the mirror, so I'm gonna get it like a 0.5. What is something about me that you think people would be surprised to know?
So you smarter than you look.
Ooh, what that mean?
You know, some girls just be like,
Cute
super cute, and then you just forget, like, or you don't realize, or you don't know, and you know how to cook for sure. For sure, you cook.
I like that. Okay, 2 points for that. Can you describe my nighttime routine?
Mirror.
I knew you was gonna say that. Mirror only, huh? That's why I be it.
Mirror.
Tweezing,
Mirror.
this and that.
Back and forth, like bed, mirror, muffins and shit in the bed. And
Eating muffins in the bed, baby.
muffin crumbs in the bed, for sure.
Muffin crumbs in the bed.
I've woke up with muffin crumbs on my
Stuck
back.
together.
For sure.
I'm gonna give you 2 points for this if you can answer it. What's my favorite muffin? Where is the muffin from, and what kind of muffin is it? If you get this
It's a blueberry muffin with some type of fucking breadcrumb glaze, some shit on top of it.
the streusel.
What?
The
Streusel? Blueberry muffin with streusel from Publix. Come on, my 2 point, man.
2.5.
2.5.
Streusel.
The half point is crazy. Streusel. Streusels.
Streusel.
I guarantee you no man know that.
What's my hidden talent?
I ain't know it, Thug. Hey, Thug, you right. I ain't know it, bro.
Type shit.
Thug, you
Type
so
shit.
right and inspirational at
You
the
can
same
rap.
time.
She harder than a lot of guys. She hard. Like she got like 3 or 4 songs where she like she a rap. It's crazy.
I'm gonna give you a point for that. What was the best gift you ever gave me? The best gift that I just love every day.
Probably earrings.
Wrong answer. Love the earrings though.
Shit, me. My soul, really.
Yeah, it's so real.
Second to you
Yo, Thug
is
is so
Tootie.
real.
Tootie is our cat that I love so much, like a son. He is my son. What's our dream vacation?
Man, you be switching that shit up. So you be switching it up.
Just name like 1 or 2.
Italy.
Italy, yes, I give you a point for that. And we will be going,
For sure.
for sure. So how can you tell when I'm upset?
Eyes.
It's just a look.
My boy
She
on
like,
house
look,
arrest.
when
That's
she mad.
crazy.
Obviously, it's telling you something because you know. I'm gonna give you a point for that. You know my favorite flower?
Motherfucker blue, man. I don't know, man.
I
Yeah.
actually do like a blue flower. It's called hydrangea. That's my favorite flower for real. I'll give you a point for that because it is blue.
Thugs need to start
Name
answering
any job I
questions.
had before this.
Foot Locker.
Yeah, that's my first job. How'd you know that? Did I tell you that?
I know everything in the world.
Everything?
Everything.
He do. I believe him.
What's our
Hey,
song?
I believe him,
Name
real
like
talk, bro.
2 or 3.
Beyonce, Mary J. Blige,
He's an artist, not songs.
You'll Always Be Mine. No. My everything.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
That's what you're gonna go with? I'll take the Mary J though. I definitely will take that. What's my favorite restaurant and what's my order
In what city?
in Atlanta?
One in Atlanta, Captain D's. You eat the same thing, but from different restaurants, so it's hard to say your favorite restaurant. I say like Cheetah's,
Love cheetah.
Copper Cove. When I was locked up, it's right by the jail I was at.
Papa Do's.
Papa Do's.
Oh, you coming crazy right
For
now.
sure,
I like
for
how
sure.
you coming. 3 points.
Pause.
What's my guilty pleasure?
But not
I feel like it's one
everyone.
response for this, for real.
Shit, me.
Yeah, that's my response.
I'm not-
I'll give you a
I'm
point for
not-
that.
I'm not.
You my guilty pleasure, baby. Describe my ideal date night.
Leather.
Ooh,
You driving.
which car?
Bentley.
What we doing on a date?
Playing footsies. Make
I'll
me
take
try
that.
food.
Yes, definitely some with some food. I'll give you a point for that. If I could have a wild animal as a pet, which animal would it be?
Tiger.
And it's such a random answer. And this is very interesting that it's on here.
Red Panda.
2 points. You're going
What?
crazy.
That's crazy.
Who's my best friend?
Besides me. Probably people who stay in New York, what they name? Malik, Lexus, whatever her name, man.
Oh, you heard that, Morgan? Love that. 2 points. You are my bestie, though. What did I wear on our first date?
I don't know what you want on the first day because you stood me up.
Oh,
How about
shit.
that?
Oh shit.
This is crazy. No, I did not.
I don't know what you had on that day. But the first official date
That's
we
cap.
did have, you were black.
What was the first official date?
At the house.
I didn't have black on. And I got evidence. How you gonna say I didn't have on white and it was a all-white function?
I remember having a conversation with you and you was like, everybody had on white but me.
I got proof.
You had on all white.
I had on white and some jeans.
That don't count.
0 points. Ain't had no black on. My pants was kind of dark. Who are my biggest musical inspirations?
Even when Thug
You don't
Listen,
express that type of stuff. You listen to like bands and shit. Like she don't just listen to the music that we listen to. She listens to like different shit. You listen to everybody. You listen to Future, B, Wham, Savage, Mulatto, Sexy Red.
He ain't naming none but rappers. Name one that's not a rapper.
You know who I look up to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never told me like this is who I look up to.
That's cap. Maybe like an Outkast.
The music you make don't got shit to do with you being inspired by Outkast.
I'm inspired by you, definitely.
Thank you.
So, half a point. Type shit.
I'm
I
inspired
toasted
by
that
him
shit
too.
for
I
sure.
can't hold
I
it.
hope I get as many right as you getting right. How you think I'm gonna do?
Excellent.
Excellent? Okay, come on, let me see.
What time do I usually go to bed?
He don't go to bed. If you do go to bed, it's the next day. 10 a.m., 11 a.m.
52 points.
Off top, I win.
What's my favorite watch in my collection?
I could have sworn you told me one time it was this one Rolex that's a little bit different.
Pablo.
Sunday action is crazy.
What is that?
That's one of them. Pablo Escobar had 26 points. What was my best subject in school? That's crazy.
What you good at now is math. You definitely good at
Move
math.
on,
Quick math,
bruh.
easily.
Y'all niggas some
50 points.
kids, bruh.
For sure. What do I never leave the house without?
Your
Damn.
phones.
Nobody in the world leave the house without that.
We watching Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist having a couples quiz, bro. Y'all gotta understand. When we thought them niggas may have broken up, bro, he had another bitch in his cell.
I don't know if I can say what I want to
Can we
say.
just
Can I
enjoy
say
the
anything?
moment, bro?
Whisper it. 76 points.
For sure.
What's my love language?
Your love language is giving gifts, for one, and maybe words of affirmation. Because I feel like you ain't gonna say it, but you like to hear me say, you look great and you this and you that, you know.
Yeah. 100 points.
How many points I'm gonna have?
You doing good for real though.
Thank you.
Oh
Cause I
shit.
don't express none of this
This
shit
is
for you,
Thug
so
right
you,
there. He
for you
made
to
sure
know
it
it, it's
added
like
up that she a
cool.
hoe. He letting us
If
know.
I was an animal, what animal would I be? I know you know that.
Lion.
216 points for sure.
I wish
keeping track?
these points was monetary value.
What's my midnight snack?
Butter pecan ice cream. You don't want that one? You want a different one?
11 points.
11.
What word do I overuse?
Overly was one.
For sure.
Now you're
Hey, I'll
saying
be
absolutely.
overusing the word sometimes.
That's a new
too,
one.
Thug. Yo, me and him
I
like kind
just say
of
that to the kids.
twins.
I wouldn't say that. I ain't saying that in
know?
public.
Overly is the word.
Wait,
For sure, overly the word. 100 points.
I'll be saying
If I
overly,
could have any
overly
superpower,
too,
which one
man.
would I choose?
Type.
Probably to fly. You the type of nigga that want to fly or some shit like that, for sure.
I'm thinking more like disappear.
Oh, really? That's
Because you can be
nice.
still captured.
I told you before that if I could choose a superpower, it would be to be invisible. So now you taking mine?
Invisible and disappear is kind of different though.
That's the same thing.
I feel like I
Okay.
gotta agree with Thug
12
on this
points.
one, Mariah. I'm
You gonna
sorry.
do
13
it?
points.
Okay, I'll take it.
What's my worst habit?
Staying out late.
Staying out late doing nothing is a bad habit. Staying out late and working is not a bad habit.
I'm gonna say not eating as many vegetables as he goes to eat.
I take that. Everybody in the world like that. You the only person that's just
Yeah, me
like
too,
Actively
Thug.
try to eat
Me
vegetables.
too, Thug.
just
Me in
happy
the
to
same
eat them.
boat,
It's a
bro.
guy was locked up with named Connor.
Twin right
Shout
there.
out to my boy
That's
Connor
slime.
Beck.
Also,
He
slime
wake
me
up
out, slime
eating
as
them.
it get.
Vegetables.
That, for sure. That's all he ate.
I want to be like that.
Plate full of fucking vegetables, like every day, like for sure. Like,
Gotta eat your vegetables, baby.
what's my favorite song you've made?
Always and Forever is one, or Like You Never.
Alright, whoever did her makeup,
1700
shitted, bro.
points.
That shit
Thank you.
ass.
What is one food I would
That blush is
absolutely never
crazy.
eat?
Sushi.
For sure. 2,700 points for that.
I'm gonna have such a huge score.
What's my favorite feature of yours?
My lips.
17 points.
Because when we met, that's what all you used to talk about.
Yeah, that's one, but
It's a new one.
maybe toes.
Oh, you,
okay.
oh,
Cute.
Thug.
What's one thing I want
I
us to do together
can't,
before
bro.
we
I
die?
can't agree
Go
with
to
that
space.
one, bro. You free.
5,000 points.
We going.
I thought you were gonna mess up on that. What is the most worn item in my closet?
Probably some leather pants, Air Force Ones, Converse, polo draws, polo tee.
103 points.
You can't gauge when you're doing bad and when you're doing good with him because he's
You
giving out
can't.
12 points and 5,000 points. It's like,
But you can gauge it though.
so the 11 points,
Low
okay.
key,
I
Mariah,
got
I'm
it.
gauging
What's my
it,
favorite
bro.
show
You
we
just
watched together?
understanding.
He likes The Office. If you were a character in The Office, you would
Oh
definitely
my
be
gosh,
Michael.
me
Would
Thug
you
is
be
actually
Michael?
twins.
I'll be the
bro.
white shrew
You would be Dwight?
or Jim.
I'm definitely.
I'll be
Mike's great.
Jim. I'll be
51
Jim too,
points.
Thug. Yo, me and
Who is
Thug
my
really
childhood
the same,
hero?
huh?
Yeah, she'll know that for sure.
Childhood hero?
My childhood hero from the trenches.
Can I have a hint? Would I know like they name in general, you think? Or not really?
For sure.
Okay,
Well, you
give
can
me a
name one from the TV, because it is one on TV though.
From TV? You got a hint?
Lil Wayne. How you not know that?
Saying my
3
hero
points.
is from the trenches, 3 points and then didn't get none right is crazy.
3 points.
Okay, thank you for the 3 points. You said he from the trenches, then you switched it up and said TV, so I'm
I
thinking
said,
film,
like,
too cryptic,
somebody I look
too
up to.
cryptic.
I literally said somebody I looked up to. What is my most prized
He
possession?
literally said it though, like low key Mariah. You
Or
not
his
listening.
children.
You gotta fix
5,300
that.
points.
Otherwise, this shit not gonna
Who's
lie.
my dream feature on the song?
I got you.
Rick James, Michael Jackson, who doesn't want to collaborate with Michael Jackson, Tupac, maybe.
9,000 points.
You've literally collaborated with everybody.
What's my favorite color?
Purple. Or maybe yellow these days.
9,600 points. What is my star sign? Bonus points for rising or moon placement.
I
don't
actually
what
know
this
all
shit
of
is.
those. He doesn't even know, but I know because I've asked his mother what time he was born. You're Leo. That's his sun sign. His rising, if I'm not mistaken, is Taurus, and I think your moon is a Scorpio. And I know you're wondering, why did you do that? It's because I just needed to know.
I do want to know what it means.
Actually, I have it on my phone, so let's pull that out.
That's some bullshit.
10,000 points.
Yeah, I was right about what I said.
If a girl look into you like that, is that fire or is it strange?
You see, it's a question.
Depends.
You see how it's a question on there? You know what that means.
Sure.
That means everybody do it.
And for future reference, that would be considered your big three. That's what it's called. The sign you are, your rising sign, and your moon sign. I'm Scorpio with Cancer rising and Virgo moon. And you Leo with Taurus rising and a Scorpio moon.
Hey, W vid, man.
Okay.
I dominated. I mean, if we're talking about point value here, I had
What else do we got going on?